What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K Flex, and I'm back here with another video. And a lot of people been asking me this question, so I finally got around to answering it. I think some extensive research, okay? You know what I'm saying? I had to really work hard to figure out this answer. And people ask me, yo, why do you like Roquan over Tremaine Edmunds? Tremaine Edmunds is way better. First of all, I don't know how you can even say that because we don't know what either one of them gonna really do. But you know, they say, oh, Tremaine Edmunds is really way 100 times better. Roquan Smith is too small. He's awful. And so, you know, or vice versa. Some people say, oh no, I like Roquan Smith. Tremaine Edmunds awful. I personally would like both of them. Both of them are my top 2 picks for Dolphins. Okay. Actually, I don't know because there's some shit about Tremaine Edmunds that really scares me that I will get into later, but for the most part, I think Roquan Smith is my number 1, okay? And yeah, Tremaine Edmunds is probably my number 2, all right? But anyways, I'm finna explain to y'all exactly why. Now, I really want to break it down to y'all. But first of all, my computer broke. I'm on a laptop right now, so I don't even have all my editing the way I'm supposed to have it. I don't have my window captures and things like that the way I'm supposed to have it in OBS because my computer broke. It's a blessing I can use this laptop and even make these videos right now. That's why I'm trying to get a job right now so I can buy a nice computer. But anyways, besides the point, I would show highlights, and then college football be like literally they be copyrighting. If you put highlights, like most time, like if I put a Baker Mayfield highlight in my video, college football try to copyright that shit. They copyright everybody. They won't let college football players make money off their talent. They definitely not gonna let me make no money off college footballs. Now, so listen, we're gonna get into this video now. Make sure to hit a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get started. So, first and foremost, the people that argue that Tremaine Edmunds is better than Roquan Smith, this is the number 1 thing you're going to hear them say, okay? And if you ain't heard it, now you heard it, okay?
Roquan Smith is too small. Tremaine Edmunds is 6'5", 250. Roquan Smith is only 6'1". Alright, now let me break this down real quick. First of all, weight matters, okay, and strength matters, but Tremaine Edmunds did 19 reps on bench press. Roquan Smith didn't do bench press, but he says, okay, he said, and we just gotta take his word for it. I'm gonna take his word for it, that he could do 18. He's an 18 type of guy, but he didn't want to do it because he had just had shoulder surgery, okay? So I'm gonna take his word and say he could do 18. So if he could do 18, Tremaine Edmunds is not that much stronger than him, okay? But he's taller, okay? Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. As far as height with linebackers, it don't really matter. I don't really give a okay? Unless they're like an edge rusher coming off the edge or some shit. Like, what does height matter with linebackers? I think of all the great linebackers that I've ever seen, Patrick Willis and Ray Lewis, Bobby Wagner, Luke Kuechly, they're all 6'3" or below, okay? Luke Kuechly is the one at 6'3". Patrick Willis was what, 6'1", like Roquan? You got Bobby Wagner's only 6 foot. You got Ray Lewis, what, 6'1", 6'2"? So it's not like all the great linebackers, I can't even think of a 6'5" great linebacker besides Anthony Barr, and is he even like, you feel me? We talking, it's just, height does not matter. Because if height did matter, Anthony Barr would be the GOAT. Or, you know, Brian Urlacher, you know, was a tall-ass linebacker too. He was like 6'4", he's good. But other than that, when people bring up height, it's just laughable because it doesn't matter, okay? But weight definitely does, and he's 250. And when Roquan was playing, Roquan was only 225. So when y'all see him a lot of time on film, sometimes he'll get blown off the ball. Y'all got to remember, he was only 225 at the time. Not to mention, he was playing harder competition. Roquan Smith played in the SEC, okay? Played against 6 of the opponents he played against was ranked at the end of the year. Tremaine only played against 2 ranked opponents. So you put in that perspective, the competition was way different. Of course, highlights gonna look different if you over here playing Delaware State and Roquan's over here playing Auburn, okay? It's gonna look different, okay? It's gonna the high level of competition. And with that being said, Roquan's stats was still better than Tremaine's. As y'all can see, he had more sacks than Tremaine this season, more tackles, and he had the same amount of pass deflections, you feel me? But he also played more games because he played the national championship and the college football championship. But what I'm just saying is, like, the numbers are still better, and he played harder people. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just something to take into consideration. But regardless, I like both of them, okay? Tremaine Edmunds is a prototype, one-of-a-kind linebacker, but this is what really separates both of them, in my opinion. Instincts. I really can't get into it. Y'all gotta watch, y'all gotta see for y'allself. Y'all gotta go look up Tremaine Edmunds versus Clemson, or Tremaine Edmunds versus Miami, okay? And get back to me. And then look up Roquan Smith versus whoever, okay? Whoever y'all wanna look up Roquan Smith versus. And you gotta just look at the instinct, guys. And that's the one knock that even
analysts say against Tremaine Edmunds is that he lacks instincts, because he can't, like, he has all these physical abilities and gifted abilities, but he lacks instincts. And in my opinion, instincts is way more important than physical ability, because the only knock against Roquan Smith is he's too small, okay? Which he gained 10 pounds, so we're going to see how he look now. But the only thing you can say negative about Roquan Smith is that he's too small. Now, you can teach a guy, you can make a guy gain weight. He can go to Miami and they could work him out with a trainer and let him put on 10 more pounds, okay? He could end up being 240, 250 if he wanted to. Okay, you can easily do that. You can't teach instincts, guys. That's the biggest key to why I like Roquan Smith over Tremaine Edmunds. So people always say, "Oh, the size difference." I understand that. You can get Roquan Smith bigger. You can't make a nigga have instincts that don't have instincts. You can't do it. And what makes the Luke Kuechly's and everybody so good? They're not the most athletic people. They're not 6'5", but they have instincts. Okay. At the middle linebacker position, that's probably like the most important thing. You gotta know the play. You gotta be able to read, diagnose the play. You watch Tremaine Edmunds play. Yeah, he makes plays, but he falls for a lot of play actions and shit like that because he don't have the instinct, guys. And like, you have to watch it to see what I'm talking about. You gotta watch and see. Watch Clemson game. I will put the exact timestamp in the description or in the comment section where y'all can see where he gave up a touchdown on a wheel route, just not having the instinct. You know what I'm saying? Just not knowing the play. Like, y'all gotta see it for yourself. But that is the key on why I like Roquan Smith over Tremaine Edmunds. But they're both good, okay? And regardless, I would be happy if we drafted either one. Edmunds just gonna have to get right and gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you can get instincts, but he's so talented. That's the main reason. Watch the videos that I told y'all to watch and let me know what you guys think about Roquan Smith, Tremaine Edmunds. Which one would you rather have? Who knows? Miami Dolphins might not draft neither of the motherfuckers and go draft out of North Dakota State or some shit. Who knows? Because it's the Miami Dolphins. Anyways, hit the like, comment, subscribe, notifications. But Flexing, I'm out.